We recently saw first express entry draw of 2024 targeting 24 STEM occupations send out 4,500 invitations to apply for permanent residency. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and math. Many people are unaware of the possibility that these NOC codes and occupations can contain several job titles. Let's check out the 24 STEM occupations NOC which are eligible for targeted express entry draws. 1. Engineering managers. Engineering managers plan, organize, direct, control and evaluate the activities of an engineering department, service or firm. They are employed by a wide range of private sector and government establishments and by consulting engineering and scientific research companies. 2. Architecture science managers. Architecture and science managers plan, organize, direct, control and evaluate the activities of an architecture, landscape architecture, scientific or statistical department, service or firm. They are employed by a wide range of private sector and government establishments as well as by architectural firms and scientific research companies. 3. Computer and Information Systems Managers. Computer and Information Systems Managers plan, organize, direct, control and evaluate the activities of organizations that analyze, design, develop, implement, operate and administer computer and telecommunications software, networks and information systems. They are employed throughout the public and private sectors. 4. Architects. Architects conceptualize, plan and develop designs for the construction and renovation of commercial, institutional and residential buildings. They are employed by architectural firms, private corporations and governments, or they may be self-employed. 5. Landscape architects. Landscape architects conceptualize, design, plan and manage the construction of natural, cultural and built landscape development for commercial projects, office complexes, parks, golf courses, and residential development. They are employed by government environmental and development agencies, landscape consulting firms, and by architectural and engineering firms, or they are self-employed. 6. Urban and land use planners. Urban and land use planners develop plans and recommend policies for managing land use, physical facilities, and associated services for urban and rural areas and remote regions. They are employed by all levels of government, land developers, engineering, and other consulting companies, or may work as private consultants. 7. Land surveyors. Land surveyors plan, direct, conduct legal surveys to establish the location of real property boundaries, contours, other natural or human-made features, prepare, maintain cross-sectional drawings, official plans, records, documents pertaining to these surveys. They are employed by federal, provincial, and municipal governments, private sector land surveying establishments, real estate development, natural resource, engineering, and construction firms, or they may be self-employed. 8. Mathematicians, statisticians, and actuaries. Mathematicians and statisticians research mathematical or statistical theories, and develop and apply mathematical or statistical techniques for solving problems in such fields as science, engineering, business, and social science. Actuaries apply mathematics, statistics, probability, and risk theory to assess potential financial impacts of future events. Mathematicians, statisticians, and actuaries are employed by universities, governments, bank and trust companies, insurance companies, pension benefit consulting firms, professional associations, and science and engineering consulting firms. Nine, data scientists. Data scientists use advanced analytics technologies, including machine learning and predictive modeling, to support the identification of trends, scrape information from unstructured data sources, and provide automated recommendations. They are employed by consulting firms, universities, banks, and information technology departments in the public and private sectors. 10. Cybersecurity Specialists. Cybersecurity specialists develop, plan, recommend, implement, improve and monitor security measures to protect an organization's computer networks, connected devices, and information to prevent unauthorized access, use, disclosure, disruption, modification, or destruction of the information or of the systems on which the information resides. They are employed in information technology consulting firms and in information technology units throughout the public and private sectors. (11) Business Systems Specialists. Business systems specialists perform detailed system tests, produce reports, and develop new system architectures. They must also identify the strategic objectives of a company and translate these objectives into achievable tasks for an organization's information technology department. They are employed in information technology consulting firms and in information technology units throughout the public and private sectors. (12) Information Systems Specialists. Information systems specialists analyze, test and assess systems requirements, develop and implement information systems development plans, policies, and procedures, and provide advice on a wide range of information systems issues. They are employed in information technology consulting firms and in information technology units throughout the public and private sectors, or they may be self-employed. (13) Database Analysts and Data Administrators. Database analysts design, develop, and administer data management solutions. Data administrators develop and implement data administration policy, standards, and models. They are employed in information technology consulting firms and in information technology units throughout the public and private sectors. (14) Computer systems developers and programmers. Computer systems developers and programmers write, modify, integrate and test computer code for software applications, data processing applications, operating systems level software and communications software. They are employed in computer software development firms, information technology consulting firms, and in information technology units throughout the public and private sectors. (15) Software engineers and designers. Software engineers and designers research, design, evaluate, integrate and maintain software applications, technical environments, operating systems, embedded software, information warehouses, and telecommunications software. They are employed in information technology consulting firms, information technology research and development firms, and information technology units throughout the private and public sectors, or they may be self-employed. 16. Software developers and programmers. Software developers and programmers design, write, and test code for new systems and software to ensure efficiency. They create the foundations for operative systems and run diagnostic programs to certify effectiveness. They are employed in computer software, computer and video game development firms, information technology consulting firms, and in information technology units throughout the public and private sectors. Web designers. Web designers develop and create the visual presentation, layout, and functionality of websites and related applications. They are responsible for ensuring that the website is easy to use and that the information is easy to access. Web designers are employed in computer software development firms, information technology consulting firms, information technology units throughout the public and private sectors, advertising agencies, or they may be self-employed. Web developers and programmers. Web developers and programmers use a variety of programming languages to design, create, and modify websites. They analyze users' needs to implement content, graphics, performance, and website capacity. They may also integrate websites with other computer applications. They are employed in computer software development firms, information technology consulting firms, information technology units throughout the public and private sectors, advertising agencies, or they may be self-employed. Civil engineers. Civil engineers plan, design, develop and manage projects for the construction or repair of buildings, earth structures, powerhouses, roads, airports, railways, rapid transit facilities, bridges, tunnels, canals, dams, ports and coastal installations and systems related to highway and transportation services, water distribution and sanitation. Civil engineers may also specialize in foundation analysis, building and structural inspection, surveying, geomatics, and municipal planning. They are employed by engineering consulting companies, in all levels of government, by construction firms, and in many other industries, or they may be self-employed. Electrical and electronics engineers. Electrical and electronics engineers design, plan, research, evaluate and test electrical and electronic equipment and systems. They are employed by electrical utilities, communications companies, manufacturers of electrical and electronic equipment, consulting firms, and by a wide range of manufacturing, processing and transportation industries and government. Computer engineers. Computer engineers, except software engineers and designers, research, plan, design, develop, modify, evaluate and integrate computer and telecommunications hardware and related equipment, and information and communication system networks including mainframe systems, local and wide area networks, fiber optic networks, wireless communication networks, internets, the internet and other data communication systems. They are employed by computer and telecommunication hardware manufacturers, by engineering, manufacturing, and telecommunications firms, in information technology consulting firms, by governmental, educational and research institutions, and in information technology units throughout the private and public sectors. Industrial and manufacturing engineers. Industrial and manufacturing engineers conduct studies and develop and supervise programs to achieve the best use of equipment, human resources, technology, materials, and procedures to enhance efficiency and productivity. They are employed in consulting firms, manufacturing and processing companies, in government, financial, healthcare, and other institutions, or they may be self-employed. Metallurgical and materials engineers. Metallurgical and materials engineers conduct studies of the properties and characteristics of metals and other non-metallic materials and plan, design, and develop machinery and processes to concentrate, extract, refine and process metals, alloys, and other materials such as ceramics, semiconductors, and composite materials. They are employed in consulting engineering firms, mining, metal processing, and manufacturing companies, and in government, research, and educational institutions. Natural and applied science policy researchers, consultants, and program officers. Natural and applied science policy researchers, consultants, and program officers conduct research, prepare reports, provide consultation and advice, and administer programs in a variety of areas related to the natural and applied sciences. They are employed by federal, provincial, and municipal governments, computer and office furniture manufacturers, educational institutions, research organizations, consulting firms, environmental and conservation organizations, or they may be self-employed. Let us know which STEM occupation do you belong to.